Hey guys, what's up? It's Omega here, and today we gotta present to you guys my very first video ever on this channel. Of course, not on my other ones, because, forget those channels. They were not as successful as this one's about to be, because this one has not been taken before. Of course, I picked popular names, so let's just go ahead and see what's going on. Okay, so right now I'm playing with my good friend, Spike Killer. Today we're going to show you guys the basics of Rainbow Six Siege. So, right here, he's gonna go ahead and prone over. Prone is like a term where you just lay flat on the ground and you crawl with basically your elbows. Okay, he's vaulting right now. Okay, there's no jumping in this game. It's called vaulting. Okay, it's kind of weird. I don't know, but this is for people who just started off playing Rainbow Six Siege and have not he's moving around. He's doing the basics, boot camp, whatever, and he's just gonna go ahead and keep on vaulting. You can vault over small objects, but let's say you have to take the stairs sometimes, or perhaps something else. Like, let's say you want to get up there, right? You can't just vault all the way up there, or vault up the wall. There's something called grappling, which is for repelling. I call it rappelling because it's my stupid name. And right now he's about to hot breach something, whereas you light something up, but he's thermite, so he can go through reinforced walls. Show you what they are later, but he pressed or A on the Xbox, but yeah, it's just hot breaching. You just go in fast. Okay, so right now you're using the ladder, which for this game or this system, Xbox One, you press A, or PC if you use a controller, you might press A, and there's an option to slide down the ladder, of course, if you don't want to just go down it slowly, or you can just plane off. If it's not too high, you can just run down like that. And right now we're showing you the basics of hatches. So you put a plain out thermite charge on a reinforced hatch, which is very, very strong. The walls are steel walls basically, and he's able to break through them with his charge. But other characters, they have breaching charges, which they can just use to break open hatch. In some games there's hostage, which you can use, grab the hostage and run out the building. That's how you win. Or you can just, every single game mode you're given the option to just kill or be killed every single round. So right now we're defusing the bomb. Usually you can't do it like that. You have to hold down the button it gives you. So yeah, and then that's how you win. And if everybody's alive and they just... Okay, so over here we have Jackal and Caveira. Jackal has the ability to track footprints, which I'll be showing, but right now I want to show you guys basic shooting. You can single fire headshots, okay, and that's an easy win, because no matter what, you'll always get the person headshots, unless it's Montaigne, which is a big shielder. I'm not going to explain him, because he has his own operator video. Don't just shoot like that, you guys, okay, because there might be a possibility that you're going to get him, but only by, like, hip fire, and that's not really good. Let's say you get an ace, which is kill 5 people. Of course, there's no respawning in this game, so that really sucks. But if you do so happen to get all these kills and everything and do really good, then that help. But here's his ability. Let's say Caveira, she has ability to be silent steps, so Glass can't really track her. So that kind of sucks. But yeah. And right here, we're showing you basic operator abilities. So we're gonna go ahead. Mira has this little window that's only one-way see-through, which is the way that she puts it on. And right here, I'm gonna show you guys a glitch where if somebody's fully prone on the ground, okay, you can go and on top of them, and you have your mirror out, and you look kind of downish, but make sure that they're straight up with the one under it, okay? And you just go on them, and then okay, yeah, okay. And you place down your mirror, but it'll seem like your screen's glitching out, and it might work the first time, might not work the second time. It all depends where and when, okay? So that's how it works, and of course, it's working as the same exact mirror below it. Nothing's changed except it's actually a glitch, and it actually works. And this is my first time actually having it work, and that's why I'm showing you guys, because I think it's really cool. And that's probably the majority of views that I'll get on this video. So this is like a starting out channel. I might not have maybe 10 subs, okay? I don't know by what time. Like I said, my other channels were popular, not popular, but they were popular names. So it was just something chosen very often. So it's just like if you pick that, if you see my other channels, then go ahead and subscribe to this one. Okay, that's Capitale. He has fire, crossbow, and can make smokes. This is Buck, and you can open up full walls. There's this thing. His ability is called Skeleton Key. So that's what he does. He just shoots gigantic shotgun rounds into like a non-reinforced wall, and it just opens up for him. Like if you're in multiplayer, then it'll just blast away the enemy. Like you can hit them with this too. So if you rush in and you're like getting ready, guns blazing, this is perfect. So he has a machine gun, but it's super high recoil. That's exactly why I picked it. DMR. It's high recoil, but if you have the right attachments and everything, it will work out like you want it to. Like see here, like you see the shots. It's kind of like straight only to that one tiny stair. Frost over here, she has a nice gun, but I'd prefer Frost because her ability is just really good. So let's go ahead and demonstrate it in some way. And she's kind of like let's say somebody's not paying attention, they have their sight out or whatever, and everything like that. Then it'll like watch here. I'll show a demonstration. Let's say somebody's like that, okay? And they're turning the corner, they're leaning, of course, because leaning, you always want to be on point with your shots, okay? You can't have off-point shots. Okay, so, yeah, here. Yeah, let's say somebody's not paying attention, right? They're only looking for the enemy. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, you know, I missed because, you know, I was actually trying to miss, okay? And they're not paying attention, and they jump over. Bam, they're dead instantly. So, over here, we have Habana, and her ability is to break through reinforced walls with these pellets. But it can create a small hole, probably like about a foot by 2 feet. Okay, so yeah, it's just and it can create like basically a doorway, 3 up high like that. But sometimes it might not come out the way you want it to, so you're gonna have to give it that little nudge, and you might not be able to fit in it the first time, and that kind of sucks. But this really helps the team sometimes if you want to just rush in. Okay, so here's Echo, which his ability is to drop a drone as like an attack drone, but it's kind of like it doesn't really use for scanning. It's not like a Twitch drone as you guys would expect. You can't go outside. You can't really do that. It has certain limitations. So let's say somebody rushes in, right? I get them 3 times, and it's basically called drunk. Okay, so they can't really see anything, and they're all blurred out. And the more they run, the more the effects increase, and you can just like they basically just can't even see anything if you hit them that many times. It might not work on the first time if you don't hit them, it might not work on the second time, but they still can shoot and see, so be aware.